Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mark and I want to walk you through all the pieces for this retro record player smart speaker holder. And I usually move all the pieces around here and show you how it goes together. However, I'm not going to do that in this video because I spent a lot of time putting together the other assembly video showing you how to put it together piece by piece live in order. So make sure you watch that. All I'm going to do is just review the pieces here with you and show you just a couple tips here, and you should definitely watch the other video to see how it all goes together. So there are 3 different files in this set. They're simply called Part 1, Part 2, and Coasters and Holders. So let me show you what each of those are and give you a couple tips as you go through these. Number 1, always read the text. It says black equals cut, red and green equals score. We'll talk about that in just a moment. And I want you to see the notes for optional pieces. So again, you're going to cut the black lines, you're going to score the red lines, and you have options down here. I want you to take a look at this again. I talk about this in the other video, so make sure you check that out as well. On this control panel here, this control panel goes right here. You're going to glue it right like that. And you have 2 options. You can either engrave this green on that piece right here, and then when you bring this one over, there'll be that hole there, that arched rectangle there where you see that dial through it, and that's great. Or you can use this piece right here, and it says optional, cut and score on transparent acrylic and fit it back in the hole in the controls. If you use this option, don't engrave the other green dial lines above. What that means is, if you would like to, what we did was we did this piece right here on a piece of acrylic and fit it right back into that space right there. And I enlarged it by 0.01, so it should fit nice and snug. You won't need any glue at all. And if you put that back in there, then you're not going to need to engrave this piece right here. So if you're going to do that, I would simply delete that piece right there, and then I would cut the acrylic and then put that back into that spot right there. But don't do both. You don't need to do both. Just pick one or the other. All right? Let's zoom back out again. And again, you're going to cut the black and you're going to score the red and then choose what you want to do with that piece right there. Let's go on to part 2. Again, here's some more parts. The red is score, the black is cut, and then green here is again another option. You'll see in the other video that we have optional coaster holders that go underneath the record player. And if you use the coaster holders, you need to put on the 3rd layer of feet. And that's what these green ones are. 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one's over here. They are optional feet. And I cut them from 1/4 inch green glass acrylic. You can cut them from whatever you want, but make sure it's 1/4 inch. And make sure that if you are cutting the coaster holders, that the 3 layers of coaster holders are the same height as these 3 layers of feet. Again, I can't emphasize this enough. Watch the other video. It talks through that. But if you're not going to use the 3rd layer of feet, you don't need to cut them if you don't want to. But watch that video first. And then we'll go over to here. We've got these spacers simply stacked on top of each other just like this. And again, you'll see this at the end of the other video. And then they glue together and go just like that and go under the record player. And then your coasters go inside that underneath. So again, black is cut, red is score, and make sure you watch that other video. So that's really all I have for you for the file today, because the other video tells you everything you need to know. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and check that other video out.